Hello and welcome to this April 15th, 2010 video version of Invested Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Boley, Invested Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you with today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Before we get into the Chart of the Day, I do want to mention that at Invested Central on the page featuring the Chart of the Day, there is a registration form for a special event on Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the kickoff of our online training series. I will be hosting our initial event on Tuesday, and I'll be discussing the juiced ETFs or the leveraged ETFs and how to best trade them. If you want more information, take a look at the link that's provided on the Chart of the Day page. Okay, for today's Chart of the Day, if you take a look at Methanex Corp, ticker symbol MEOH, this is a roughly about a $2.2 billion basic materials company. It's a company that produces and markets methanol. But taking a look at the stock, what we've been trying to do and been very successful over the last few weeks is, even though the market's been moving higher, we've been trying to concentrate on stocks that either are just making a breakout off of some nice consolidation, or looking for stocks that have pulled back and hit pretty nice support. And I think this one fits that particular style. MEOH pulled back on Wednesday. You can see intraday we went down as low as 23.77, falling below the 50-day moving average, which we haven't lost in months, and also falling below the prior price support, which was just below $24, and then also beneath the price support that was created when we broke above about the 23.80 area, 23.90 area back in early March. So all of those areas were violated intraday, but then we rallied late in the day, came back up, finished above the 50-day moving average and above these price support levels, and we did it. We reversed on some pretty nice volume, the heaviest volume day that we've seen since the end of January. So based on all of that, it appears as though market makers may have been accumulating as folks were being stopped out on this move to the downside on Wednesday. And as a result, if market makers have accumulated and they have a long position, then the tendency would be to see higher prices in the near term, and that's what we're banking on here with MEOH. To the upside, we're looking for a target up near 26.50. To the downside, if we break below the 23.77 level, that would not carry very bullish implications in our view. So I would say, intraday or a closing stop down around the 23.75 level would seem to make sense. But MEOH looks good here from a risk-reward standpoint, and again, with the market being extremely overbought on the major indices, we're trying to focus on companies that have very little downside risk in the event this market decides to roll over. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our Chart of the Day every day at InvestedCentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the Chart of the Day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.